11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, the fighting in World War I ended with the German signing of the armistice. And 1 year later, President Wilson declared November 11th as Armistice Day, or Veterans Day. And he said, "To us in America, the reflections of Armistice Day will be filled with solemn pride of the heroism of those who died in the country's service, and with gratitude for the victory, both because of the thing from which it has freed us and because of the opportunity it has given America to show sympathy with peace and justice in the Council of Nations." This is what Veterans Day started as. This is what it was intended to be. Here's my definition of what I see Veterans Day as today. Veterans Day is a day commemorated to honor and remember the brave men and women who have served this great country. So today I want to break down my definition into three simple parts: honor, remember, and serve. So honor. Veterans Day is a day that we honor veterans. And according to the 2010 census, there are about 22 million veterans in the United States. So Veterans Day is a day that we honor their bravery and their service to this country. We honor them through parades, memorials, and services like this one. Yet in the past, soldiers coming home from war did not feel as much gratitude from the public. Many Vietnam vets came home after risking their lives and watching friends die, to a country that didn't care. A country that did not agree with the war and pushed the blame on the soldiers. But today, the country's views of vets has changed drastically. Today in Washington, D.C. stands an array of military memorials, and they're some of the most breathtaking sights that anyone can ever see. Local services like this one are held to honor vets, and there are organizations that work to serve veterans on a daily basis, such as Operation Homefront. On Veterans Day, we honor our veterans. We also remember our veterans. We remember the veterans that made the ultimate sacrifice. We look at the Vietnam Memorial and see all the names on the wall. We look at the Korean War Memorial and we see the statues that represent the men that died. We also remember the families of those heroes who gave their lives. We also remember what they fought for, the values that they died for, and the patriotism that drove them to serve this country. Served. Americans tend to forget that war is horrific, violent, and dirty. Soldiers are asked to do things that the normal person should never have to do. Whether it's storming a beach in Normandy, taking a village controlled by the Viet Cong, or being away from their family for years. Soldiers are asked to do things that drive an average man insane. Veterans Day is a day commemorated to honor, remember, these brave men and women who served our great nation. When I was asked to give this speech, I sat down and began to think, what did I know about Veterans Day? I remember being in the audience as a kid, singing in the choir, and listening to the speeches here at Field of Honor. This ceremony has been a part of my Veterans Day since I was a kid. And it's the way that I express my gratitude to local veterans. So with that being said, what does Veterans Day mean to me? It means coming here, seeing the veterans, and doing my part to make Veterans Day a day that honors them. Thank you for listening, and thank you to all the veterans for their services.